101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Welcome back again with BPEC. Hi, guys. As usually every Tuesday at 7 p.m. we have a special program between Smart FM and of course with BPEC Benteng Panjua English Club, and week by week we have a special topic, and of course it's very interesting to discuss about the topic per topic. And if we're talking about the nation and worldwide, a lot of languages in the world. But when we're talking about in Southeast Asia, especially in Asia, the biggest speaker in Asian, of course, absolutely in our country, Indonesia. I mean Indonesia or Bahasa. So this language is this language is a very strategic. When we're talking about the geography, the culture, the language, the population, the speaker, and of course, absolutely, Indonesia is the biggest strategic position in Southeast Asia, even in the world. And this is talk about how Indonesia make a forward. Like one of that is the languages. And recently, we always hear that Indonesia is the candidate. Bahasa is the candidate to leading the world, especially for the language. One of the biggest languages in the world, and recently Indonesia is the candidate of official language in ASEAN. So our topic tonight or this evening is Indonesian language is the candidate of the second language of Asian. So, are you ready, guys? Ready, guys? Okay, giving applause first. How are you? How are you, guys?
Yeah, great.
Great.
What about you?
Excellent. Excellent.
Still alive?
Of course, I'm here to asking you. Anyway, but before we are going to continue our discussion in Smart FM 101.1, of course, one of you guys must be introduced what is BPC itself. Okay, I point out you, Richard, Miss Richard.
BPEC is an abbreviation of Benteng Panjua English Club.
Mm-hmm.
It's located in Benteng, Rotterdam. Especially if you wanna come to visit our weekly meeting, you should come on Sunday, started from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a lot of event in BPEC. Start from discussion, and then we continue the debating section. After that, we have building skill, and the last one is
announcement.
Oh yeah, right.
Any addition, guys? Maybe from you still? Okay, make addition.
Yeah, actually, that's very interesting community because it's one of the oldest community in South Sulawesi and maybe in Indonesia, and it can be accessed for everyone, not only the student but also the married person as well as the young person, and that very helpful because we have discussion and debating. In discussion we are going to discuss about particular topic that of course that is interesting, and we will continue that discussion with debate section, and the committee will provide some kind of motion that we review each other, and then in building skill we will learn about grammar, vocabulary, idioms, something like that. And if you want to join us, you can visit Fort Rotterdam.
Okay, thank you. But maybe before we are good talking to continue our discussion, I want to inform to smart listeners and guys. This is it's sad because one of our ex-committee, our senior Ismail Hayati is I'm speechless to saying that because pass away. Rest and peace for Malahayati. That's why we need to give doa to her, and maybe we can give her doa. Together depends on your belief, and let's start to doa for a second. Okay, finish. and take a break. Okay, let's start. Indonesia is Bahasa Indonesia is the candidate of second language of ASEAN. Have you? Okay, I'm going to Miss Tenri. Have you heard this before, and when?
Actually, I just know that the Indonesian can be second language in the ASEAN. Actually, so it's from my friend say that, because my friend say that one of the country has a curriculum of Indonesian language in their faculty in outside in overseas.
Wow.
So it's maybe one of it's maybe our language can be the second language in the ASEAN, maybe in after English language maybe.
Wow, it
Yeah.
sounds great. What about you, Mr. Richard? Have you ever heard this? When?
Yeah, I already hear it before. My lecturer told me that
Yeah.
our language, especially Bahasa, will be the second language in Southeast Asia. I mean, the first one in Southeast Asia, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it could be the first one in Asia. As you know, China right now, they are the developed country right now, and
Yeah.
it's the second language in this world. According to the
Mandarin.
according to the people, there
Yes.
are a lot of Chinese right now, around the
yeah,
world.
yeah, around
That's
the
why
world.
the second biggest language. But we could be the second language in Asia because there are a lot of foreigners
Yeah.
who want to visit Indonesia, especially Bali. If they want to visit our country, they will try to learn about, like some a little bit about our language,
Yeah.
like how to say thank you or
Yeah.
daily communication.
Some
By-
from the easiest. It start from the easiest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will try to learn about it because. But when they come to Indonesia,
Yeah.
if they mix up with the local people, they will. I mean, I'm not sure if they can learn all of this because sometimes when I met the foreigner, they told me that Bahasa is easy to understand, but when I go to the village or to the other city, they will say that most of your citizens used to like to use local language.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes they mix Bahasa with local language. That's why it difficult. It's difficult for the foreigner to learn our language. But if they want to learn the real Bahasa, they could understand. I guess it's around 1 until 3 months. They can speak fluently if
Yeah.
they want
Okay,
to learn.
keep your statement, brother. Anyway, I move to you. What about you? Have you ever heard about this statement, and when?
I would say that this is my first time hearing about this. This
Really?
issue. Can we
Okay.
say issue? Not issue. Information that
Mhm, mhm.
Indonesian is will be the the second language of Asian.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, this is my first
Southeast
time.
Asian ASEAN. Yes,
Southern
ASEAN.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, because I have learned about cross-cultural understanding, but my lecturer never told me about that, like Indonesian, the language of Indonesian. I think if we talk about that, I think that will be possible for Indonesia to be the second language in ASEAN. That's the pronunciation. Okay, but I'm actually agree with that because as I have read that the user of Indonesian is around 260 million people.
Correct.
So it's for me it's that if it's many, I mean, yeah, it's many. But I cannot say that I would say that Indonesian is one of the popular language in the world, but I will not say that it's the most popular because we have English, we have Mandarin, Spanish, and Arabic.
Yeah.
So, but for Asian, I would say that it possible.
It potential, yeah.
It potential.
Probably. Anyway, I move to you, Wahid. Yeah,
Yes.
it's number one, Wahid.
Yes.
Right? In Arabic. Anyway, have you ever hear this statement, and when?
Yeah, I just now heard like Indonesia will be like the candidate.
Yeah.
The second language in the Asean.
Mhm.
Yeah. For me in Indonesian people, yeah, we proud of about Bahasa Indonesia who will be the candidate of the second language, yeah, because we know like it's easy to learn about the Indonesian. We just there's no like for example,
wherever they come, right?
yeah, wherever they come, or there are like the change of the verb. For example, like, just like adding like telah, sedang, akan. There's like makan, makan, makon. There's like
Good jokes.
eaten. Just we cannot like say makan, makan, makon. Just we can say like telah makan, sedang makan, akan makan, like that.
Okay.
Like I think like it's easy. It's easy for all the people. Yeah, anyone's of foreigners, the local people in Indonesia can learn by Indonesian language. And I in Indonesian people. Yeah, we have to proud. We have to push. How we have to make our language to be like second language in Asian.
Popular.
I think that's
okay. Anyway, I move to you. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
How's it going? How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Feeling great.
Okay. Excellent. Anyway, have you ever heard this, and when?
Yeah. Yeah, like everyone say, I just know this topic just now. But one of my experience, like one of the foreigner come to
Your house?
No, come to Benteng Rotterdam.
Yeah, I guess it.
Yeah, if we how to say, if we try to interact with them with bahasa, they easy to understand.
Oh, wow.
And they also speak it. Like take the example, like they can say terima kasih, selamat datang.
The basic, right? Basic vocabularies. Even Obama say bakso, gado-gado, terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Yeah. It sounds funny, but it's great, right?
It's great. Yes.
Okay. It's like, it's easy to pronounce, to produce the sounds, to learn it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, thank you,
Yes.
Brian. Okay, for the second question is, why Indonesian language is deserved to be official language in ASEAN, according to you, based on your opinion? Why deserve? You need to think.
Yeah.
You need time to think about it.
Yeah. One of because Indonesian has a many population, so like you still say that before, Indonesian has 203.
Yeah.
60 million.
Wow, this is the data.
Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely need to accurate. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so and our share or our Indonesian people has take study in one of the country or many country. So it's make our it mean that it's representative for introduce our
cultures,
language. Our language and our culture.
Yeah.
So it's our the first factor for what What's your question? The first
Deserve.
factor.
Why
Yeah,
deserve?
deserve our language.
Mengapa layak? gitu.
Yeah.
This it?
Yes.
Okay, you will continue later. Okay, move to you, Yusril. Why deserve Indonesian language for the official language for the second language in ASEAN?
Okay, thank you very much. So there are some points that that's become a reason why Indonesia deserves to be the second language in Asian. To begin with,
ASEAN.
ASEAN.
Yeah.
Yeah, ASEAN.
Asian is Asia. ASEAN is Southeast Asia.
ASEAN.
Yeah.
Okay, to begin with, I will start from Indonesia. Actually, some of the countries actually already applied Indonesian as the major in their university. Let's take an example like United States, Australia, as well as Japan. They already have Indonesian as their major in their university. So we can conclude that it indicates that Indonesia is we can say one of the famous language in the world.
Wow.
And then the second one, we can see that Indonesia is a rich country, not in terms of economy, but we can see from the population as well as the
Natural
culture, natural resources, culture, and also we can say natural resources. So there are a lot of foreigners that visit Indonesia just because want to learn the culture of Indonesia.
Keep your statement.
Okay.
We will be right back after this. Stay tuned on Smart FM 101.1, the spirit